In September 1719, in the northern Great Plains, a Comanche tribe resides. With her dog Sarai, a young woman named Naru practices hunting in the woods. Sarai's tail gets trapped in a bear trap along the journey, but Naru is able to free her. When Naru glances up, she sees what she initially takes for a thunderbird but is actually a predator ship approaching. Later, as they get ready for their kutamia, or the large hunt for their tribes that serves as a rite of passage for hunters, Naru accompanies her brother Tabe. While their mother Aruka dismisses Naru's ambitions, she wants to be seen as a hunter alongside her brother. The predator shows up close to the community and hides before ruthlessly skinning a snake. Puhi, a member of the tribe who may have been abducted by a mountain lion, is being sought after by Tabe and his hunting group. Despite the objections of everyone but Tabe, Naru accompanies them because he is confident that she can take care of Puhi's wounds. Puhi is found by the group wounded but still alive. Naru treats his wounds. According to Naru, if they have discovered Puhi alive, something larger than a mountain lion must be present because the lion would not have left him in that position unless it was scared away. The hunting party continues to keep an eye out for the lion. Paka is one of the group members who climbs a tree with Naru in order to create a trap, but the lion cruelly drags Paka from the tree before tearing him apart. The lion scales the tree and moves closer to Naru, who has a spear in hand. As the predator roars and shines a blinding light at her, the lion charges at her. Before falling and hitting her head on a boulder, Naru used the spear to stab the lion in the side. Tabe carried Naru back to her house, where she awakens. He completed his kutamia by returning with the head of the killed mountain lion. He is appointed as the new war chief during a ceremony arranged in his honor. The following day, Naru leaves on her own in an effort to find the predator. While out on a walk with Sarai, she discovers a means to throw and retrieve her hatchet and comes across a field of bison skins. The wolf also makes an attack as the alien hunter comes across it. The predator guts the wolf through the middle as it charges at it. The predator then tears out the wolf's spine and skull before burning the head all the way through to the skull and carrying it as a trophy around its belt. In the end, Naru stumbles into a large mud pit and starts to sink. She launches the hatchet that is dangling on a rope, and she succeeds in snagging a tree stump to pull herself to safety. She comes across Sarai and a bear. Naru manages to hide while the beast pursues her. The predator discovers her before the bear does. The hunter is nearly overcome by the bear despite its valiant efforts, but the predator eventually punches it to death, picks it up, and covers itself in the bear's blood so that Naru may plainly see the predator. Naru flees and uses the river's current to his advantage. Since Tabe had given them the command to find Naru and bring her home, Naru discovers tribespeople on another party. Wasapi, one of the men, is fought by Naru, who nearly defeats him before being knocked out by one of the other men. The predator has the upper hand with its sniper rounds and kills one of the men while the men tie her up and get ready to strike. As the men start to be killed, Naru sets herself free. While running, Naru manages to get her foot entangled in a trap. The French fur trappers then knock her out cold. The trappers keep Naru as a prisoner and abuse her horribly. One man asks Naru about the predator in English. She understands that it was these men who skinned the bison. Tabe is brought out by the head fur trapper, who then slices him across the chest and down to the stomach. To serve as bait for the predator, Naru and Tabe are fastened to a tree. The trappers set up observation posts to stalk it, but the predator discovers them before it can finish off the first bunch. Even though it is cornered, the hunter uses its sophisticated traps and devices to kill the trappers and escape. Another group succeeds in getting the predator's foot caught in a bear trap. Naru utilizes her cunning to rescue them after informing Tabe that the predator did not perceive her as a threat. Before setting Sarai free, Naru returns to the trapper camp and kills the last of the men. A hurt Raphael discovers her and offers to teach Naru how to handle his gun in exchange for medical attention. Given that the predator's trap sliced his foot, Naru gives him remedies and attends to his wound. Additionally, she observes that the herbs might lower a person's body temperature, which makes it more difficult for the predator to detect them. As Naru hides, the predator shows up. Raphael's screams cause the predator to kill him after it walks on his wound before it notices him. Tabe rescues Naru and tells her to go because the predator perceives him as a threat as he rides up on a horse. Tabe is impaled by the predator despite their attempts to flee. Tabe uses his final breaths to divert the hunter from Naru before it strikes Naru with its fatal blow. While cleaning herself off and running, Naru laments Tabe. Naru locates the trapper leader after entering the forest. Similar to like he did with her and Tabe, she assaults him and cuts off his foot. She waits for the predator to show up while using the plants to mask her heat signature. The predator kills the trapper, but Naru shoots the predator in the head with Raphael's gun. She grabs its helmet before sprinting into the forest. In order to impale the predator in the head with her arrows, Naru corners it with its own helmet after trapping it in the mud pit she fell into. With sorry eye, Naru returns to the community bearing the predator's head. She forewarns her tribe of the white man and other dangers, forcing them to choose a new place to live. The tribe rejoices over Naru's success and longevity. The credits conclude with what appears to be additional predator ships approaching Naru's community and reveal cave paintings of what transpired in the movie. So, this was all about today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you do, please don't forget to give thumbs and subscribe this channel for more content like this. We also upload movie recaps to revisit your best films or to watch movies in short time. I hope you all doing good. Have a good day and thanks for watching.